guys. Thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, please subscribe also if you have. I promise I'll do my best to get more videos out. And I do have occasional surprise videos that pop up, so that way you'll see them as well. The trails.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
Sadly, windshield chips can turn into windshield cracks. But at least you can go to safelight.com and schedule a fix in minutes. With flexible payment options, get it fixed now and pay later, only at safelight.com.
Hi. Mama. Oh, sorry.
Hey everybody, welcome to Camping with Steve. I am in beautiful Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, and have been for 6 weeks. Not for a good reason. My mom was in palliative care for about a month, and a couple of weeks ago, she passed away. Peacefully, with no regrets, living her life exactly like she wanted to, and for that, I'm at peace. With that said, when life attacks you, you gotta take life on. Life, I'm coming for you. No better time for a stealth camp than right now, my friends. There's some charity donation bins here for a very worthy cause. I'm just gonna sneak behind these. Okay. So you can see the allure of this place. This has been teasing me for 6 weeks. Got a really rudimentary stealth camp kit here. Got my camera, real basics. Got a little shirt to donate to the donation bins for all the trouble I'm causing them. And various clothing, tripods. So I'm taking out whatever's not that expensive and bringing the camera with me. Then we're gonna hit the grocery store and get some food. Wanted to travel light and non-suspicious. Okay. There's a house over there. And there's a window upstairs that could probably see me, so I'm using the low-slung hammock tonight. And from the sidewalk on the other side, there's potential that somebody could see me through there. So I'll have to play it stealthy. Not far away from the stealth camping location is a 24-hour gas station, which will serve very well for washrooms. By picking up my food on the run, I had a smaller bag to sneak back there. The East Coast is extremely beautiful with so many stealth camping spots. The only downside is the ticks, and a lot of them are carrying Lyme disease. I've ran into a few people here that have had it. One of them had it for years before he got diagnosed with this stuff, so it's pretty serious. And I have nobody to check for ticks, so I'm always being pretty careful. I picked up some other stuff to treat my clothing with, this permethrin, which should do the job, along with some 30% DEET. A lot of police driving up and down this road, and I know they probably pull in there to wait for speeders, but as long as I'm quiet back there, I shouldn't have a problem. And I've timed this to be in there as close to dusk as possible. We've got another half hour, 45 minutes until the sun sets, and that's when the mosquitoes come out. So back here, the coast looks suspiciously clear. Oh. Just like that. I'm not going to set up the cot until a little bit later. Right now, it just looks like I'm getting out of the heat and relaxing for a little bit, which is not a problem. I can hear people mowing their lawn because there are houses like right back there. But you shouldn't be able to see me. This is a no flashlight type of night, which shouldn't be a problem because there's street lights here. So I should be able to do everything with no artificial light. Since I'm legally dehydrated by this point, I'm going to crack a Rusty Truck by Heritage Brewing. It's local, and people have recommended it, so I'm going to try it. Most of what they had is your usual local craft brewery, IPAs and hoppy stuff. So just stealth crack this Rusty Truck. That was one of the most stealthy beer cracks I've ever done in my life. Just in time because I heard somebody like close their car door over there through the bushes. That's good. Yeah, this side over here is pretty close for comfort, so I gotta try and stay right up in there. And there's one of these gaps in between these bins. It's a little bit big. Right there. So I don't need somebody to pull up perfectly in line with this and look right at me. I'm gonna set up the GoPro as a stealth cam outside. So if somebody pulls up, I can log in on my phone and see who it is. That'll tell me how severely I need to hide. Just adjust my settings to make sure the lights stay off and that the thing doesn't turn off. Okay, that's gonna work perfect. I've repositioned the camera a little bit. The Wi-Fi wasn't very strong, but actually it was really strong. It's mosquito time, so carousel. And most of stealth camping. I'm sitting here quiet, relaxing, trying to talk when there's traffic or birds chirping so that neighbors don't hear us. And keeping an eye on the stealth camera. Yeah. It's probably a beautiful sunset. Fortunately, a lot of stuff closes here pretty early, so there shouldn't be much traffic in it. It's also a Tuesday after a long weekend, the Labor Day weekend. And so most people were hungover today, and they're going to have to be in bed early, drinking lots of water to make up for their poor performance at work today. Everything looks reasonably quiet on the stealth cam out there, and you just got to sit and wait for a little bit longer. The guys next door, one of them was just shouting, "I didn't do it." And now he's jumping in a car and leaving, so I'm going to remain as stealthy as possible. It sounds like trouble brewing. Okay. That came out of nowhere. I think somebody actually threw something in the bin. I hope that was closed, because the people that show up in the dark at night to put something in these bins, they're up to no good, I think. Only one person dropping off midnight donations, which is all right. Some noise coming from that neighbor over there. And that's okay. Still some traffic, but it comes and goes with the streetlights on both ends. I think they're timed to annoy me as much as possible and to stop people from stealth camping here, but that's okay. We're gonna make do. It's reasonably quiet out there. It's quiet enough. I've opted for a light on very low. These are unfortunately extremely loud, so use it on as low a setting as possible. Okay, that was a good trial run. And we'll find a more level place. All right, I've got a few things with me. Beef broth, raised beef raviolis, a heaping helping of veggies. Turn this down to a stealthy level, and I don't have oil, so I'm just going to saute these things in a little broth. And we'll just dump all the rest of it in, because it's a camp meal behind some donation bins. Right. This is not a Julia Child recipe here. Yeah, well, that's a lot of vegetables. Let those simmer, and then we'll throw in the rest of it. The guy's in his backyard over there. I can totally hear it. So, no more lights until he goes to bed. We'll saute this stuff and get this stuff going. Way too fast. My slop is simmering here. The veggies in there. But there's some lunatic driving up and down with really loud exhaust, and that's going to bring in the police. And I bet you they'll sit right here waiting for him to come back on another round. I'm not annoying the neighbors nearly as much as he is. I just about had to sneeze, and if you're stealth camping, you don't sneeze. The best thing is, like, if you feel a sneeze coming before it happens, like right when you feel it's going to happen, just pinch right back at the back of the nose, like right where the pollen is.
Take the next step in your financial journey at Thriveit.com, where money means more.
Colgate Optic White's unique technology gives you a visibly brighter smile in just 3 days.
Book with Hotel Tonight and get 10% back in Airbnb credit. Save here. Rewards there. Hotel Tonight, Airbnb later. Nice catch. Nice deal.
Step inside the world of flavors. Maison Perrier, grand bubbles for an uplifting taste.
Discover the games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Power up.
And you will be saved. The stealthiest meals don't smell like anything. And if anybody actually pulled up beside the back of these donation bins, they would instantly smell something was happening. Oh, I gotta eat one of these right now, I think. Not done. It smells so ridiculously delicious, but I have to wander out. I know, everybody's shouting at me, don't do it, don't do it, there's going to be a police. Here we go. That's perfect. Even that upstairs window has its light off. Yep. Looks like a good time to hunker down. The raviolis got a lot bigger than I expected. Like, yeah. These things are humongous. Oh, that's hot and beefy. Finished my meal, and everything is getting packed back up. Because if I have to leave suddenly, I don't want it to look like an encampment, right? So we have to be very respectful when we're in and out quick overnight. Good, nothing exploded. Perfect. I had a way easier cot to set up, but it was also way bigger. As low slung as it is, that's gonna work great. Oh, okay, don't sit down like that. Oh no. So I'm pretty happy to be outside. Like it nice and cold. Like my air conditioner on full blast. And in the winter, I like my windows open. Bottle of water for the morning. And it's beyond the mosquito time of the night, so we can turn off the thermostat, pack that away when it cools down, and get ready to hunker down. Okay, that stealth cam is going to turn into the time-lapse cam only. All right. I'm going to throw this in here. A bit of a hunker down garment. So check your thrift stores. It's going to be in there. And I'll grab this cam here. All right. Okay. Back behind my donation bins for the night. Right. Time to go to bed behind these donation bins. Thank you, everybody, for watching and for your patience. We'll see you in the morning, and good things are coming, because I'm taking on life. I'd really love to sleep in a little bit more, because it's not even 7 in the morning yet, and I really hate 7 in the morning. But the rules of stealth: slip in late, slip out early. And this is a pretty technical stealth because just, really, there's traffic there, there's people pulling in behind the bins, there's houses over there. Every time I burp, I can smell dinner. That was good. Never underestimate the power of a little bit of broth. And that said, It's cleaner than perfect here. So, time to get out. We pulled off the crime of the century.